Hello, welcome.
Hi. I was thinking I better chew my gum. Swallow my gum.
You swallow. It's so weird that you swallow your gum. Now, welcome to the Daily Show. Hope you had a fantastic day. It's so weird that you swallow your gum.
Sorry, and if you're from New Zealand, I hope you had a wonderful Queen's birthday weekend. This Queen also had his birthday.
My birthday on Saturday.
Yes,
Yeah, I was very
yes.
excited. Played golf with my friends.
Cool.
You stayed awake for that when I said golf.
How-
Said the word golf.
How old did you turn?
I turned 27. Big shout out to everyone that is watching right now. And as you can see, Spongebob Squarepants musical. We're going to get to that very soon. But we want to touch on the fact that we hit 5,000 subscribers last week.
We did, and we would like to thank you by doing something a little bit crazy. When we got to 4,000 subscribers, Adam randomly decided to take a bath in Cocoa
Enjoy.
Pops.
Take a look. Here it is.
Or
now.
this is it. Here we go.
It's not sponsored, by the way. We had to buy all of these. Taste good?
Oh, okay, God.
Yeah, so we bought so many packets of Cocoa Pops because we hit 4,000 subscribers.
But you said you
We're now on
liked it.
5,000. I did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. But we're now on 5,000 subscribers.
So I would like to do something inspired by my favorite. If I'm ever having a bad day, I can watch this YouTube video and instantly feel better. And we would like to recreate this.
Now.
This. Oh,
Oh.
there she is.
Is there music?
So you must have seen this. It's been on the internet for a very long time. It's a piece of performance art.
I find it weird that there are
Oh,
people
she
watching
skipped.
this, and is it coming back to us?
Are we there?
It's a photo. It's
right,
a
Jerome?
freeze. It's
It's okay.
malfunctioning.
It's okay.
That's Jerome. He's
I think I should.
he's the new kid on the flash computers over there.
okay.
Now you're wanting to do that not with butter though. You're open to
Well,
suggestions.
I'm just saying she did it with butter and she did it so well that I would happily do it with something different. Marmite, peanut butter, jam,
So what we want to know.
Philly cream cheese.
This Friday, Eva's going to dance on some spreads. What spread should Eve dance on? We would love to hear from you in the comments below. It could be ice
somebody-
cream if you feel like it. Ice cream would be good.
If somebody has time traveled from 1960s or the 50s, like, yes, this is what entertainment is now. Comment below with the spread you would like me to dance
But it's
on.
weird though, like you saying like, oh, this is what entertainment. Like I would watch that. Like I would have watched this back in the 1950s
In black and white.
in black and white.
Alright.
I would have still got the enjoyment
Well,
out
it's
of
going to be
seeing
in full
someone
colour
dance
on Friday,
on butter.
so yeah, leave your comments
So,
below.
Fluffy Nut says, do it with Nutella.
Oh, yes. I think
Catherine
this
Tom
is
says, I've watched
expensive.
that video like 1,000
Me
times.
too, me too. I love it.
Vegan Stain says, do it with butter.
You're vegan.
Butter chicken. Cody Perry says dog poo. Melody says margarine.
That's not a spread.
Dylan Fernandez says Nutella, but
Okay.
it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Krupa says Nutella. The Corbin Show says peanut butter. You should dance in peanut butter.
Is there a budget version of Nutella?
We could find it. But
No Nutella. There must be. There's got to be like
we
a
will do our research.
simple range.
Now,
or
keep writing in the comments
signature
below.
range.
Someone says ice cream Evie.
Okay.
And this is awkward because you're dairy free, but it might feel okay on the skin.
It's fine.
You might not rash it.
I mean, but it's going to melt.
Now, so keep those coming in.
What about an ice cream cake?
That's just, yeah. You could dance on an ice cream cake. Now,
I like
keep those
that.
comments coming in
I
on
like
what
that.
Eve should dance on. Now, last week we talked about the One Love Manchester concert that Ariana Grande and a team organised to raise money for the families of the victims of the terrorist attack at her gig.
Yep, so the benefit concert happened yesterday. You probably saw coverage of it. The BBC covered it, and it was all over YouTube. And some amazing artists went and took the time to perform. People like Katy Perry, Coldplay, Niall Horan, Little Mix were there. And apparently so far they've raised over £2 million, which is really fantastic. It was emotional. If you've seen it, a lot of the artists cried when they performed. And Ariana Grande talked about they'd kind of organised a set list that was a little bit somber.
Yep.
And then she talked to one of the victims' mums, and she said, play the hits. You know, my daughter Olivia, who lost her life in the attacks, would have loved to see the big hits. So she changed it all last minute, and they tried to make it a celebration of life in a really fun event, and it seems like it was a real
A
hit.
huge success,
Yeah.
and they did it at Old Trafford, which is a cricket ground in the UK.
It was a massive venue.
But there was a New Zealand connection. Ariana and Miley Cyrus performed the classic crowded house jam, Don't Dream It's Over.
Yeah.
Oh,
The next line is, you know they won't win.
you
and
never
I
know
think
when it's going to come back to us. I was looking at Jerome and Kerry like, count by four, three.
It's an apt song. It was a beautiful song to sing. And the concert also paid tribute to the victims of the terror attack on the London Bridge, which happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important to keep living your life and going and doing these things and celebrating all the great things that happen in life. There are beautiful things that happen every day. I love following Huffington Post on Instagram. They spread good news every day. You get a little bit of good news that you just wouldn't hear about at 6 o'clock on your TV. And it's important to remember that there's a lot more kindness out there than hate.
I watched Love Actually a couple of nights ago, and I was just like, we need to see more of this on the news, of just people hugging at the airports and just people just spreading the love. I want to see more of that because there
cry?
is so much of that in the world, and we just don't see enough of it on our mainstream media.
Did you cry?
Bring it in.
I've actually pinched a nerve in this arm,
Bring
so
it.
it's going to be a really awkward hug. Put the face somewhere, not the middle. You need to learn about hugs.
Now, keep sending in those spreads that you should dance on. A lot of people saying ice cream, so keep them coming in.
Humble Kuma loves ice cream cake, and I'm with you. Someone says there's a hazelnut spread, which is a cheap version. Thank you for being
We're
so
gonna
budget
look at
conscious.
that.
We appreciate it.
Now, this YouTube video is called Spongebob Squarepants Musical. Now, it was announced today that a Spongebob Squarepants musical will hit Broadway.
Yes, so they had a trial run in Chicago last year. It was a success, so they're going to open on Broadway in December.
Now, lots of awesome musicians have written one song each for the show, like John Legend,
SpongeBob looks like Ellen DeGeneres.
Panic at the Disco, Cyndi Lauper, David Bowie, and Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
Wow.
Now, this is what I find weird about
Okay.
this show. The actors aren't going to be wearing costumes. Like,
Well,
if you
they
go
are.
to a SpongeBob SquarePants theme park, you will see SpongeBob SquarePants as you would like
It's a human in clothes.
think SpongeBob is going to be a human.
Yes. What?
You-
Who would you expect to play the
I
character?
imagine that they would be like looking like SpongeBob.
Like the animated version.
Yeah, like if you go to like Movie World and see SpongeBob, he is SpongeBob SquarePants like you'd see in the cartoons.
You go to Broadway for a different experience.
But I guess it's like the Lion King. Like when I went to the Lion King, I was expecting them to look like Timon and Pumbaa, and I was expecting like the cartoony version, but they were all just real people. And
yeah.
it was strange. I know you can't make cartoons
I feel
on
like
stage.
I'm gonna have
but
to have an
I
awkward
thought they'd be
conversation
wearing
with
those
Adam
quirky
after this.
Disneyfied like costumes. Look, that's SpongeBob. That's SpongeBob SquarePants in the middle there.
Yeah.
That's Patrick on the left.
Yeah.
And probably SpongeBob's girlfriend on the right. Sandy.
That was a big fan in the corner there. Just Sandy.
But
Thank you, Jerome.
are you
I didn't know
excited?
that SpongeBob and Sandy were together.
Oh my gosh! You
Were
need
they?
to watch more.
I just
On
thought,
and
I
off.
thought she was, I always thought she was too smart for him.
Yeah, she's very smart, and she wasn't actually allowed. Well, she couldn't live underwater. That's why she wore the astronaut kind of headgear. But would you see a SpongeBob movie? Sorry, would you go
Musical?
watch the musical?
Yeah, why not? I'd give it a go.
I think it'd be amazing. I'm ready. If you want to know how to laugh like SpongeBob, just get really high and then like just smash your throat and you go. Everyone is impressed.
Was that loud for you guys? Because it was loud in here.
Oh, SpongeBob, this
He's
is
my
Patrick.
favorite.
Oh.
And then Gary. And then
Okay, that's
Squidward.
awesome. Let's continue
SpongeBob.
this tomorrow. Great chat. Thank you.
But what other shows, like cartoon shows, would make awesome?
Captain Planet.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, because you could do flying.
No, but I can just think of like the epic lighting that they would
Captain
have.
Planet,
He's a hero.
Because they've already got a theme song.
Oh,
The best one was always Heart. What a power.
What does
Everyone
heart
thought-
do? That was the stupidest one.
Everyone thought it was a dud. You were wrong. You were
What
wrong.
about fire?
No. There are elements, but then there's the most important, like, fundamental value that holds humans together.
I know we were talking about this moments
Love.
ago, and yes.
Love.
Yeah.
I brought myself a little ring when I was younger.
An actual Captain Planet ring.
No, it was just a stamp, but it had a heart stamp, and I would give people my love.
You punch people in the face.
Well, no.
Here's my love.
when I demonstrated it, it did seem a little like that, but I would do it gently, like.
Why can't you just like do it on their hand or
Yeah, I could have done that.
just straight for the cheek?
Anyway, it's time for a Yes Queen, not just for Adam for having his birthday on Queen's Birthday weekend, but for the second ever woman to win the Best Director. Oh no, so last week we talked about Sofia Coppola winning at Cannes Film Festival. Cannes, go the Canes. But we're giving another one out today, movie related, and it's going to Patty Jenkins. So she is the director of Wonder Woman, and that movie did so well at the box office on opening weekend. I'm really struggling with my words because I'm so excited. It got $103 million in America, and that is the highest grossing female directed film at a box office opening weekend of all time.
Wow. I wonder what the second movie behind that is.
Number one was 50 Shades of Grey. So it's great to see women being shown in a very different light in this
and women
movie.
actually in lights on a movie. Because I imagine 50 Shades would be pretty dark.
You've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah. You said that like that's weird that I've seen it.
I did.
Oh, the last movie Patty directed was The Very Intense Monster back in 2003, which landed Charlie Theron, an Oscar playing a serial killer. Charlize Theron. That's the one there.
Yeah, she won the Oscar.
Yeah.
And I think, in a capitalist society, which we currently live in, a lot of us watching right now, you got to vote with your dollar. You got to go out there and say, yep, I'm going to back movies made by women, if you want to.
Have you seen Wonder Woman yet?
Not yet. I'm very excited. I've got a date to go and see it. Yeah, Sarah and I just had a little...
Oh, thanks for the invite.
We're going... Yeah, girls only.
What happens if I wear a wig or something or dress up as a girl?
No, the last one we went to was Trainwreck, and that was amazing, wasn't it? It was so good. We had a great time. So, yeah.
So can you guys invite me to stuff? Now, thanks to everyone who's been watching the live stream. We have got lots of comments here about what Eve should dance on this Friday. We've just hit 5,000 subscribers. So Eve, you need to fulfill everyone's dreams of dancing on spreads. Lots of people are still saying ice cream.
Yes.
Someone just said that I look like Spongebob.
You? Or they do?
Said that I look like Spongebob.
Thank you.
So get those coming in. So we've had butter suggested, ice cream,
Nutella.
peanut butter, Nutella,
Jam might look a little violent.
Yeah, so keep those going through and we'll think about this.
And we're going to do it on Friday.
Yeah. And
live. And we need to get an audience of people here to come and watch
yeah,
it. Because that woman was a performance artist and she had a live...
You need to think about your routine. You need to choreograph this. I've got a grandstand booked in for Friday so we can get people sitting on chairs.
Did you get one of those?
Oh, there's one in the studio downstairs.
Get the one that they're using for the Lions and Crusaders match.
Oh, I don't think
bring
we'll
that
get
on.
that many
Just bring that
people
on
to
there.
watch you dance.
I could be the halftime entertainment.
Oh my God.
Don't.
Half time. We could make this happen because we've got contacts at the Crusaders. Just imagine that. If they brought out a big tarpaulin on the halfway line at the rugby.
I don't think...
Please welcome from the Adam and Eve show, Eve Palmer.
Erica's face. She's having
And
recognition.
Eve Palmer struts out in her like togs.
No,
And then Sarah Jerome Perry and I were spreading
no,
the butter and the jam
no.
and the Nutella and the ice cream all on the tarpaulin.
I think-
And then you just jellyfish and like starfish it.
I think you have a very different vision of this than everybody else.
Oh, thumbs up right now if you would
think-
watch Eve at the rugby starfishing in ice cream, Nutella and jam. Jerome is nodding his head, not that way, but this way.
That's called a shake.
It's a
Louise.
shake.
Just to
So
make that
look, people are
distinction
giving
there.
the video thumbs up right now, saying
No.
that they would watch you do that at the rugby. They'll probably say no, but hey,
This is-
they're only a phone call away.
I think you should go
Like,
home
what
and
did
watch
Charlie
50
Puth say?
Shades Darker and get on with your evening because we're obviously interrupting a train of thought for you. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm so sorry.
Thumbs up,
So
remember.
sorry.
Thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get to 6,000. Bye.